especially in gymnastics, one of those, I mean, it's such an individual sport.
Right.
I was the most nervous when I was at a competition in Ukraine. It's one person and the entire crowd is looking at you. And you got a bunch of cameras on you. You're on the big screen and you're just sitting there like, oh my God, I better not mess this up.
Hey you guys, I'm your host Evan H. Chapman and welcome to Unlock Your Flavor. I'm here with such an amazing guest. He has been doing bodybuilding competitions all around the country. Please, let's welcome Austin Phillips.
What's up? How we doing? How we doing?
Good. I am so excited to have you here. And I feel like there's so many other things besides bodybuilding that you do that we can get into. But let me tell you what we have going on here with our little setup. So we have chopped cheese.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, and of course we're going to be trying it with the CITYBOI barbecue sauce. Y'all know they got the two flavors. You guys can pick this up, cityboybarbecue.com. It's bomb.
Your favorite is the spicy one.
I love the spicy. If you already know what it is.
Gotta like the spicy.
Gotta
love spicy.
Gotta have the spicy. So I'm a little disappointed right now, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it with the original. The original still bomb. Then we have 3 categories of conversation. So we have saucer toss, which are kind of gonna be those more random, fun questions. Word around the city, we're gonna be giving you a little pop culture quiz.
All right.
And then personal flavors, all about you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Right, so can I explain this? Because this is here too. So I've got this energy drink, a live energy. I spiked my drink a little bit. It's kind of like I know you didn't want to hear my spiel, but it's kind of like it's like a tea that has a little more energy, like an energy drink, but it gives you a lift instead of a crazy like jump.
So we're not gonna be like jittering all over the place. Like it's gonna be fine.
No jitters. But this is why it's here. I need this for energy. I'm got my drink spiked with it. And thank you for introducing me as well. Go ahead.
Well, Daniel, okay, of course, we have to introduce the CITYBOI founder, one of the CITYBOI founders, Daniel Cloyd, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Big ups to the
Yes,
man.
big ups to Daniel.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's get into the food.
Ooh, let's get it.
I'm gonna take a middle piece.
All right. I'm gonna do an end piece. There we go. There we go.
Hey, what is this?
Chopped cheese, bro. This is New York's finest right here.
Is it New York's finest?
New York's
You said you're
finest,
from New York,
I'm from
right?
New York. This is a New York's finest cuisine.
Is this like a Philly cheesesteak or what's going on?
Nah, don't do that.
Look, I don't mean to
that's
offend
crazy.
anybody.
You know, it's just, you know,
What's the difference?
it's kind of like a cheeseburger, but it's just mashed up. It's you got your ground beef chopped up, your lettuce, tomatoes. You know, we're gonna try it with the barbecue sauce.
So New York Philly cheesesteak.
Wow, back from Philly.
Right,
This is
he's
crazy.
so disrespectful.
Two
He's so
makes you
disrespectful.
true. You know, with friends like him, I don't need enemies.
Right. Oh, Daniel, that was a nice little.
That was a little good.
That was a good drip right there.
Here. I'm gonna get a little dab real quick. Make sure I check the calories because you know how we do. Nah, I'm playing. This is great. This is great. You know, bodybuilder friendly. You know, 60 calories is crazy. We got 10 grams of carbs. This is perfect for a bodybuilding diet.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do mine on the side.
You're going on the side.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try that.
Let's do it. Bon appetit.
Is it bomb?
Ooh.
I feel like you can't go wrong with barbecue sauce and like meat.
I like that.
Very good. Go ahead. Awesome.
That's different.
Oh my god. That's
like
so
it.
good.
It's good.
It's delicious. You can't ask me on bias.
Why?
So we ask you.
I like it. It's good.
Obviously love it.
It's good. It's tangy. It's sweet. It's not too much. It's like a perfect condiment, honestly. Because I don't like really condiments at all. So this one right here, always on my list. Always on my top 10.
I mean, I'm over here smacking it out.
Okay,
so.
this might be in his
At
meal prep.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
he needs a bottle for the meal prep. Okay, Austin, what category would you like to start with?
Let's do saucer toss.
Saucer toss? Okay, let's see. Okay, if you had $1 million, what is the first thing you would buy?
I had $1 million.
$1 million.
What's the first thing I would buy? Probably buy my mother a whip.
Okay.
I love my mother.
I love.
So
love
I'm gonna
that.
go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what she wants.
What kind of car does she want? What's the dream car?
She bougie. So she,
Oh, you're in your mom. We're right here. We're right eye.
You know the Benzo. She's bougie. $1 million now. That's all we really got. $1 million is crazy. It's really not even going that far these days. So
right, not at all.
We really gotta, once we. I think the Benz. We get her a Benz.
A nice little Benz track.
Yeah, get her a Benz. Get her a Benz and some flowers. Okay. Then it's done. She's out of
your
there.
number one son. Your son of the year, right
Absolutely,
there. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, absolutely. But that would be my choice.
I love that. Daniel, what would you buy?
Oh, what would I buy? I'm not on the interviewer stage right now.
You up, man? $1 million.
Yes, you're up. What's happening?
I would buy my mother.
Oh wow.
Oh, look, the bandwagon is crazy. The bandwagon is crazy.
Wow. My grandmother and my
grandmother. Jeez.
I'd buy a lifetime supply of Live Energy and CITYBOI barbecue sauce.
Okay, all right. With the political correct answer over here, I can't, because I'm definitely going on vacation. I'm definitely we're booking.
We're going crazy.
A couple vacations. I'm taking like a couple 3 months and just living.
Mm-hmm. Go be a missionary. That's lovely.
That is not what I'm going to be doing.
Definitely not what I'm doing.
That is not what I'm going to be doing at all.
At all.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to do the CITYBOI way. Give away to the kids.
On that note,
right, that's crazy. Let's go with personal flavor.
All right, personal flavor.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, can you share a challenging routine or skill you mastered?
Okay.
And also, before you start,
before
you start, we have to let everyone know.
Yeah.
Bodybuilder.
Yes.
You did gymnastics.
Yeah.
Okay, so within that space.
Within that space, yeah. So, I was a collegiate gymnast and trained for world championships and competed internationally. So I would say that was kind of like the toughest gymnastics when I was growing up, and doing it at a professional level was probably like the most challenging thing for me. But in that space, I would say there's a skill called a Coleman, which it's on the high bar, and it's the high bar is probably.
Is that the one where you're swinging?
Yeah, just 30 feet above. Mats are limited on the ground. You're defying gravity, and what you do is you go around on the bar and you release, and you have to do a double backflip with a full twist. You can't really see what's going on, but you got to catch the bar on the way down. So
oh my God!
That was something that I did master.
How long did that take you?
That took me. Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot. A lot of concussions.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Did you also go to the Olympic trials, or did you try?
No, I did not. I did not try out for the Olympic trials. Like world teams were to my extent of my gymnastics journey.
But the world teams, okay. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
What exactly in the level, so that people know, like, how far up, how close to the Olympics is that? What realm is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
What division?
So I mean,
all the things.
So gymnastics, like there's college, obviously, D1, D2, D3, and then you have your international competitors essentially. So it's like basically, you're training to be a part of Team USA and represent them against all other different nations and countries, in that respected sport. So very similar to pretty much any other sport when you're trying to, represent your actual country. So the same thing kind of with gymnastics is what I did. So it's definitely, it was a tough feat, but getting to, I would say, training for that world, they picked the Olympic team from the world team.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah, because like the world championships and training for the world championships, if you're able to train for it and be selected on the team, that's that core team that they want to take to the Olympic Games to represent Team United States.
That's pretty
wow, that really is. Like, don't try to downplay that. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I was voted most athletic in my high school.
That's cute.
So,
my bad.
No.
Yeah.
Daniel, where are we going with this?
I play multiple sports, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like gymnastics. I know you're elite and stuff, but
you know what? And no, absolutely. Absolutely, man. But gymnastics is one of those sports where it's like you unfortunately don't have. It's tough to do other sports with it. It's a 365-day sport that has no off season whatsoever. You're in the gym, when you're a kid, when you're 5-6 years old for 4 or 5 hours a day. Like, that's just what you did all day, every day. So it's not really one of those sports where you're like, oh, I do gymnastics and football and baseball. It's like, you can't do all of it.
Yeah. Would you have wanted to do something else?
Hell no.
No?
Yeah.
Not one sport where you're like, oh, I would have liked to try that.
No, you know what? I say that because I didn't even have time to think about another sport.
Right.
All I did was really gymnastics, you know, I dedicated my entire life when I was a youngster to that sport. So I didn't really see anything else outside of it, you know, from a athletic standpoint.
Yeah.
You know what, Ebony, what's crazy is like he did gymnastics and now he's doing bodybuilding, and those two have like it's such a niche, but there's such a big network and big world once you get inside of it. Like most people that are probably watching this won't even really know about the gymnastics or the bodybuilding, but in that world it's like
it's huge. It's definitely huge. I mean, you know, there's athletes like Simone Biles who have just publicized like the sport, and it's amazing, and because she's literally the GOAT, you know.
Yeah,
so I think it's cool, you know, kind of having those athletes bring kind of the sport to light in a bigger light, you know, these days and stuff like that, and especially with the fitness and bodybuilding industry as well. I think it's getting a lot bigger, would you say, just from kind of notoriety, publicity. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's so many things, like on Netflix even.
Yeah.
There's so many like documentaries
the Arnold
that they're
documentary
doing. Yeah,
that
I've
came
been
out.
watching all of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait.
I was at the gym when they were filming it.
Oh, really?
I go to Gold's out in Venice, like the Mecca bodybuilding Mecca
I
gym.
feel like that one's like the staple
dope.
gym.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Coast Fitness, man. You know, that's the stomping ground. So, yeah, if it wasn't for Coast Fitness, I wouldn't have met Daniel. So,
see, there we go. That was something you could have missed.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only one.
We count our blessings.
That's the only one I'm giving you today. That's all you get. That's all you get.
You going with another question?
Yes. Okay. Wait. But what made you even get into gymnastics? Because I feel like, you know, like being a male, like I feel like there's so many like stigma and like things that go along with that. So like, how did you get into that?
And I think it's even crazier too, is because I grew up in New York when I was younger, so
I feel like that's like even an extra step.
No one did gymnastics. I mean, like I was in like Spanish Harlem. Nobody, like they were like, bro, what you on? What are you doing? And I got into it just because my mom was a dancer, and my dad, he liked the martial arts and boxing and stuff like that. So I knew I really wasn't going to be getting into dancing and ballet and stuff. And my mom didn't really want me getting into, you know, kind of like the combat sports and things like that. So I just was flipping when I was a kid, just like any other kid that probably just had way too much energy. And we tried out gymnastics, and I kind of just got stuck after that. So I rode the wave. Yeah.
Because I feel like as a kid, you like try everything.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You do like the baseball and then the soccer, and then let's do a little football.
We didn't. I didn't do that. No, we don't. We're really. I don't know. We weren't a very big traditional sports household, so to speak.
Yeah, so it's just like martial arts from
the
beginning.
strange.
I have a black belt.
Yeah.
You know, we can.
With a screenwriter, you know?
Yeah. So it was different. So the household was just different from the start. Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Let's pick another card.
All right, let's cool. What is that? I can't. Word around the city. All right.
Do that?
Perfect. Don't hurt me too much now.
Now these are Daniel's questions.
All LA? Is it all LA? Because you know I'm not from here, so I don't want to mess anything up. Don't hurt me, guys.
Right. Let's see what it is.
Let's see what it do. Right.
Daniel wrote these ones, so let's see.
Oh, so we good.
Okay, no, this one I did.
Okay.
Okay, so you listen to Drake, right? Drake, Little Meek.
Absolutely. I'm emotion. We got emotions, right? We be in our feelings.
Be in our feels, right?
We be in our feelings.
Okay, so Meek recently said that him and Drake are cool again.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about the beef, the conversation? They said that they were been cool for like the past year before, you know, Meek even reunited on Drake's tour.
Yeah. So I mean, not that I don't care, but I just think that honestly, it's just two grown men realizing that they're just mature.
Yeah. I think it just started off crazy.
It started off crazy for no reason.
Yeah.
Y'all got way too much money to be arguing.
Right.
Shut up.
About who's writing and ghostwriting.
And ghostwriting
and
all this stuff. Like, to be honest, I need Meek Mill to drop some more music because I ain't heard nothing from the boy.
Okay, let him know. Let him know. Meek,
you know,
we need music
Come
from
on,
you,
man.
Meek.
Yeah, I can only play Dreams and Nightmares so many times.
I wish I could add to it. I don't know who those two rappers are though, but
Daniel.
Bro, what?
Daniel.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all good.
I know my boy Michael Volts though. Shout out to him.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Drake and B, man.
Right. Oh my gosh, Daniel, please, the disrespect on this interview is crazy.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Saucer toss?
Saucer toss?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see. What would your first ex-girlfriend think about you right now if she saw you?
First ex-girlfriend think about me.
Take a shot. Is it shot o'clock? Is that what it is? Gotta take a shot at you, exactly.
Oh, man. She would say, he's cute but couldn't commit.
Ah!
That's it. That's pretty much it. That's what she would say. Yeah, we'll just leave it at there, man. Shout out to you wherever you are.
Spicy topics, man.
Yeah, these are crazy. Yeah, hold on now. Well, there's two. It looks like there's two more left.
Wait, but there also could be another, like, if, like, you know, you're successful in your own right while you're going on. Do you think she'd be impressed, or do you think she'd be like?
Sure. I think she would. Yeah, I think she would. I hope
would she be like, dang, it's the one that got away?
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah, for sure. Just a lot of.
That's what we're doing.
We
Daniel.
are really unlocking
we
our
are
flavors.
Unlocking all the flavors right
cool,
now.
Man, that's cool. All right, what we got next? We're gonna do personal flavors.
Okay, personal. I feel like that's a safe one. That's safe. How do you manage your nervousness or pressure before a competition?
Ooh, that's a really good one. I actually think that what helps me and kind of helped me in my career in bodybuilding and in gymnastics was not to look at my competition.
Okay.
I was just competing with myself.
Yeah, they always say.
Time.
That's how you have to do it.
That's just, it was just kind of, it was me and myself, and every day when I trained like I competed, and I competed like I trained.
Gotta play to win.
Yeah.
I feel like you just went on Instagram and looked at a bunch of Instagram posts. That question.
No. Why did
He's like trying to play you right now. It's
This
so
is
crazy.
wild.
It's so
No, but
crazy.
it's very true. A lot of people, you know, I was never one to like look into who I was competing against or what team was going to, like, you know, be there or whatnot, because I couldn't really control that. If a dude is nice, and then a dude is nice, but you know,
That's true. Sometimes when you start worrying about
other people, and you'll be too much in your head, especially in gymnastics. One of those, I mean, that's such an individual sport.
Right.
Nerves goes crazy. I remember I was the most nervous when I was at a competition in Ukraine, and it was event finals. So event finals, usually when they're competition, there's, you know, you're in a team, but other people are going on events, on the 6 events for guys, right? And a guy will go on each event or whatnot, and kind of the whole crowd's just looking at everybody. But in event finals, it's one person and the entire crowd is looking at you. And you have a bunch of cameras on you. You're on the big screen and you're just sitting there like, oh my God, I better not mess this up, because I know there's gonna be like 10,000 people laughing at me.
You do a lot of, there's a lot of muscle memory. Did you do a lot of visualization and stuff? Like just kind of, like a college, our college coach would make us like sit there
visualize.
And visualize.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of visualizing. I did a lot of not a lot of meditation, but you know, just I would say a lot of visualizing and just seeing what you were doing in your head. I know sometimes like you'll be before the event and you'll see a person kind of just going around and he's not tripping. He's doing the routine.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, I can't even imagine just the stress. Like, I stopped playing volleyball for that reason, because I felt like it's like the only reason why the team is like you're losing is because your team's messing up.
For sure.
And I was just like, it's too much. Like basketball, I can do because I'm like, okay, at least we can come on defense, play a little rougher. Like it's like cooking. Like you have that bounce back moment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And in the team dynamic, you have your players and your teammates to help you kind of, you know, pick you up if you do fall or have a bump in the road and stuff like that. In these individual sports, it's just you.
It's just
you got nobody to be like, oh, like
you can't blame anybody.
You kind of call your mama, she'll love you, but then it's done after that. So yeah, right. She might be like, I don't know what you was on, but you know, it's No, That's good though, for sure.
Yeah.
So what's like your favorite competition? And all the competitions, all the world traveling you've done, like what's your favorite?
That was called the Stella Zakharova Cup. It was in Ukraine. That was my favorite competition just because of the energy, and I thought Kiev, Ukraine was like a really beautiful city, and just had the opportunity to go with some of my best friends and teammates, and you know my old coach. So that was kind of a very good memory for me. Like, it was like one of my first international competitions. I had gone by myself, and you know, you were out in Europe and you were like representing, you know, your team and everything like that, and it was just it was a great memory for me. So that would be
I love that. I think like the best part about like doing a team sport is like being with the team.
Absolutely.
And being able to like have your person, like have other people lean on you in those same.
Your school workload and gymnastics is you really those same steps.
Yeah.
It's just it's definitely a bonding moment. Yeah, those are homies, man. You know, you go through kind of thick and thin with them, and then you know you come out alive on the other side.
All right,
so,
we made it.
man,
I was ready.
And we were good. We were good. We were really good. So we had we were that team on campus. You know, we were them boys for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we were the ones coming back. You know, with Big Ten championships and NCAA championships.
Right, you're like, okay, listen.
Yeah, so we was really them. You know, we had banners and like the local bars and stuff like that. So we was doing it up.
Right, they were like, football team, what? No, we want the gymnastics team. They're the bomb.
Yeah.
There's a question I want to
Okay, let's.
All right.
What is it?
I don't even know. Where's it at? Which
Is it
one is
this one or this one? You want
Oh,
a
it's
personal
over there.
flavor?
All right, cool. Yeah, personal flavor.
All right,
Let me
let's
get that.
see. I think it's this one.
What is
He
that?
was over there cheating, looking at the questions.
All right, that's fine.
I know, it's fine. Okay, your father.
Yeah.
Your father was a screenwriter for Paid in Full.
Yeah.
Black classic. If y'all
Absolutely.
haven't seen that, y'all need to go see
Yeah.
it. Y'all need to put it on. What do you think is missing in cinema today in the writing? If anything.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some really amazing movies, and if so, which ones are they?
Oh, you know what? I think there's a couple parts of this. So shout out to my pops. My dad did write the original screenplay. It was called Trapped for Paid in Full. That movie was just way ahead of its time. Absolutely way ahead of its time. It's one of those movies where everybody knows it, the story, and you know, it's crazy. It's that movie probably came out. I honestly I don't even remember when it came out. It was so long ago, but about like what 2-3 years ago we just had Snowfall, right? That's another absolutely iconic show story. Paid in Full was the same thing, just on the East Coast.
That's a good question because I want to hear them bring that up.
Yeah. You know, so it was just Snowfall, West Coast, Paid in Full, East Coast, dealing with the same horrible atrocities of the drug, you know, epidemic that, you know, played a big role in our community and stuff like that. And I think a lot of times now what you're saying is like what's missing is like the stories. The
Story arc, right?
It's the story, it's actual facts, right? That's what's missing, like understanding that like these things, history, you know, from the early times comes down and like we just don't really know the facts, right? Until it comes out in like movie form or TV form, you know, and it's like so eye-opening then. So I think a lot of times the facts and the history just needs to be portrayed in movies now just so that we can actually see what's going on. You know?
Yeah.
So the stuff being put out right now, what's it? It's lacking the story elements, like the true story elements.
I think so. I think it's like, I think it's just lacking it's just lacking it's lacking the history, the truth.
Right.
The facts. Absolutely. I mean, we love our Fast and Furious and stuff like that, but you know, I think understanding, you know, things like even stories of like Harriet Tubman and other people back then that did amazing stuff, and like why is there's only 1 or 2 movies or 1 or 2 TV shows, and when they come out, we're just like, oh, this is great, and it's like, we could have been doing this. There's literally tons of this stuff that we could be writing about.
Right.
But you know, when we rock with, you know, the Transformers and stuff, it's like, I love it. Shout out to Transformers. I love it.
So you're like a history buff a little bit.
I'm an extreme history buff.
Yeah.
I'm extreme history. They do. They want what they want. But yeah, no, I'm extreme history buff. Absolutely. You know,
yeah, because I've definitely been to the documentaries myself.
Yeah, so, you gotta understand where you came from to know where you're going.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so if you could do a new paid in full cast, who would it?
Ooh.
Who would you cast?
I'm not doing. I don't know, man. I'm not.
No, I don't think.
I'm not.
I think
Because
it's
if I,
a touchy situation.
yeah, it might be, bro. Because because we know who Alpo is. I don't want to give nobody the.
Rico in the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Sorry, man. I'm the facts man. Sorry, I got the facts.
He's in the original one.
Yeah.
So,
So,
you might even have to edit that name.
Yeah. You might have to because he's not here. You know, so who would I choose?
That was a good role done by Cameron. Cameron did a good job.
That was a great
Wood
role.
Harris did a good job.
Wood Harris did a great job. Yeah, Mekhi Phifer did a great job with Rich Porter. Yeah, man, that's tough. I would.
You mentioned Snowfall, so I might
know. Damson might have to get in there, but I feel like he can't do right. All the British dudes, right?
Who would he play? Would he play Rich? Or would he play AZ?
He would have to play AZ. He'd have to play Ace. He'd have to play Ace. I'm trying to think of somebody that's kind of like a firecracker for for Rico.
What about if we go with the Snowfall route? What about Leon? The light skinned guy with the
I know Leon. I'm just trying to.
Oh, if he could fit in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, but I'm also trying to think of like who could also, replicate some type of like New York swag.
I mean, I like Omari Hardwick.
Omari Hardwick would be good.
I feel like he'd be a good
He
one.
would be good.
I
He would
think
be
he'd
good.
one.
It's tough for me. It's tough for me. Ghost is Ghost.
I know.
It's just too tough.
I know.
It's tough. I would say Michael B for somebody, but nah, we can't do that. He's just a little.
You got a screenwriter in your blood, bro. Keep these
things
to yourself.
I know, man. I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
You might do your own movie.
I know. I'm trying to. I might have to keep them to myself.
Oh wow, look at that one. Let me see.
Pick the.
Oh, media trained you are. Man, that's a long question.
Right.
All right.
This question is okay. Okay, so we see Simone Panda.
Simeon.
Okay, Simeon Panda. Mike Rashid. Mike O'Hearn.
I didn't come up with these questions. Don't ask me.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
And the other fitness influencers, I guess they're going viral.
Yeah.
Currently in the space.
Yeah.
How do you feel about their content? And like, do you feel like there's something that people should be like on the look for, or is it kind of like you do you on the
In regards to just fitness content.
fitness content?
That you know what? It's tough. I'm never a hater, right? So I think everybody that has content, that creates content, whatever their own is great. Just do you, So
I guess there's like conversation about the way that they.
This is a tricky
do
question. Actually, we should.
And so we were talking about just like being natural or not being natural, the two ways, and so I guess it's a huge conversation currently about.
What's the question? What's the? What do you want to get? What do you want to get down? Yeah, we beating around the bush. What do you want to get down to?
I want to know what you think, man. Everybody, everybody.
Do I think that
they all say they're natural?
Do I think that they are natural? That's tough. That really is. It's really tough because
it's hard to say that somebody's not.
People don't believe me, and there's people that what are you taking? We're not stupid,
Yeah.
It's and I think I don't really know them personally, but I definitely. I mean, I give the benefit of the doubt because I was able to do it.
Right.
So there's people in this world that have better genetics that that were given crazy God-given talent that are upper echelon. So I can't necessarily just rule them out and be like, oh.
Just because you're doing something that maybe someone else can't do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm the same way because they're so adamant with it. I mean, you can't believe everything, but they're so adamant.
You can't be everything.
Man, but if you have the
It'll come out eventually.
It'll definitely come out eventually.
If it's something.
Yeah, if
put
it's
out
something.
great content.
They put out amazing content.
A couple of them went to coast as well.
Yeah, the gym I go to, I see Mike O'Hearn at the gym, and I mean he says he's been training for 25 plus years, and he's got a great diet. I think that just consistency is consistency and just eating the right foods can really. It's a big thing. So, I don't think Angela Bassett has plastic surgery. That's one of the most beautiful women on the planet. She's like what? Almost 60. He said 40.
Right. You know, he's over here on his PC.
Sorry, Angela.
Right.
Sorry, Angela.
I
He said 40. I don't know why he said 40. He said he shouldn't.
That last question was messy, though. I was like,
It wasn't messy. Come on, man. No, it could have
gone
been
left.
Yeah, shout out to those guys, man. They have an amazing following.
That's
What they're doing with their lives.
That's great.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love that. I mean, I think that what you're doing is amazing.
Yeah.
It's just not easy.
No.
And being a professional athlete, just in general, to make it to the professional stage is amazing.
For sure.
Insane. But it's just hard. Because
Yeah.
it's like people get to a level where you're like, okay, they're going to qualify.
Yeah.
And then it's like maybe they did make it to professional, but then it's like you never hear from them again, or like they get dropped. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it happens all the time. And so to be able to make it to be successful in that space, I think.
Yeah. I think gymnastics played such a pivotal role in the bodybuilding journey, so to speak. Just it's funny, those two sports are just they're very, very similar. You know, people are like, what do you mean, like bodybuilding and gymnastics, like night and day? It's like not really. You spend 365 days for 30 seconds of performance and glory. It's the same thing. For the gym for hours and eating. It's just to go on stage for maybe those two by yourself. Those two are very similar, and it's just it's a mindset. It's just that's all it is. It's anybody can really pick up a weight, right? That's not like crazy difficult. You can pick up a weight, you can do it, right? But it's having the dedication and the motivation and that mindset to eat the food and keep going and be consistent and do the right things day in, day out, day in, day out. So,
Would that be your advice if someone was like, or cut down a little or do a little something?
For sure. Just consistency. It's consistency, and it's tough. It's a mental, you got to get over this mental. For sure.
Yeah,
It's
the
definitely,
eating.
it's way more, it's eating. Eating is, it's some people are like, oh, it's like 20% this, and it's 100% eating. It's 100% going to the gym. It's 100% getting your sleep.
Okay, so it ain't no 20, 30,
It's not.
80,
It's really
40.
not.
It's
Absolutely
100,
not. It's
100.
100%. Just like you do anything. It's 100%. If you're trying to be the best basketball player, it's 100% of your shots. It's 100% of your balance. It's 100% of your handles. 100% of your cardio. That's the way to be the best at that sport, right? So that's the same thing. Even if you're just trying to lose weight, continue that journey of losing weight, you have to do those different things every ducks in a row and do it to its entirety.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get deep on y'all right quick. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
we're unlocking all the flavor here. I really
I'm sorry, guys.
appreciate
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
so
for
amazing
sure,
because
yeah.
I think that like you have to be inspiring. Like you're passionate about what you do, and that shows. Obviously, it's how you've been able to reach the success that you're at right now. So, like, no, give us a little, give us those gems. We love it all. We love it all.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't tell you, right? They just want to give you this like magic potion, this magic stuff like that. Buy something, right? It's like, no, when I want to help people and tell them, I want to give you these tools to not need me ever again, and to help the next person, that person help the next person. So it's just a snowball. So you can kind of help people, one person at a time, and then those principles can go to the next and the next. And it's like,
Look, one day, unlock your flavor. Second day, 10.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to do it.
I love it.
We're gonna have to do unlock our workout next time. We're gonna have to all go to the gym one of these days. That'll be cool.
That would be fun.
That would be real cool.
Oh Lord, I gotta get ready.
Let me get this last
You want this
personal
last one?
flavor.
Okay. Okay, it says, what is your diet like when preparing for competition?
Okay. That's a good one. My diets, when I'm getting ready for a competition, I'm on like a high protein, depending, high carb, low fat diet. I can kind of just give you a whole kind of day.
Yeah, what in a day?
In a day, yeah, day in the life, like in a day in the life.
What is he eating?
Yeah. So my meal one will be oatmeal. I'd like to do oatmeal and put in some frozen strawberries or raspberries, get some good sugars in there. And I also do egg whites, so like a couple of egg whites cooked in there. I add actually a cup of protein powder in my oats, and I it's good. It's like almost like a little dessert. It's like it does. I don't know. I like the oatmeal thing. You hear what I mean?
I don't know.
That's crazy. He knows. And then I like my second meal. I have maybe some chicken and some vegetables, and I'll throw some potatoes in there. pre-workout meal. Always get to have a carbohydrates for pre-workout. And then, you know, usually after my workout, I have some type of free protein shake. And usually after that, I will have some sort of fish with a salad, nice dark green salad, and I'll wrap it up with usually some steak with rice for the end.
We got the cheat code, man.
That's amazing, right? I hope y'all were taking notes. Thank you so much, Austin, for joining us. Thank you, Daniel, for being my amazing co-host.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on your platform. This is amazing. I would love to come back, man. I think what you guys are doing is great. The sauce is amazing. The drink, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm definitely going to try that.
It's just a little peach tea.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's good.
Yeah, we got to get you on.
Yeah, but that was really good. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Sauce bottle.
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to tune in for all the other amazing episodes we have on this. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Austin, for unlocking your flavor.
Get your sauce bottle at Hankson's Barbecue Land. Get on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell your friends to comment, like, subscribe. You aren't subscribed. We need you to subscribe.
I gotta subscribe. I gotta subscribe. That's it. That's crazy. Hey, be your own homies, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right.